trying to make a statement here where, they can just kind of make some ground, even though they're not facing their own division. I mean, if they can kind of, move over into the other conference, face some guys, work out the kinks on their team against the competition who hasn't really scouted them so much, give them more opportunity to just kind of pick up some wins.
Yeah.
It's really going to give them a head up on the...
Well, and there's some interesting matchups in that battle. I'm just vaguely looking at it, and it looks like if you had to pick, the most important Pokemon on each team, I think for Maestro Misty it's going to be that Rotom.
I agree.
Because I know, just looking, Mega Aerodactyl, which I don't think he brings all the time.
He hasn't used once.
Okay. But, I know that Terrakion and the offensive Gliscor can really handle probably Breloom and Volcarona.
Absolutely.
So Rotom Wash could be the only thing that stops them dead in their tracks.
Right.
And she knows how to use that Rotom Wash.
Yeah.
Talking about long games, we saw a game where she was facing a Chansey with her Rotom and Quagsire, and the 2-on-1 battle lasted about 40 turns.
Yeah,
just by those three. Yeah. I think it ended with a 72 turns when the Chansey just finally gave up.
Yeah, and talking about the Gliscor, how effective that's been, do you think Maestro Misty is going to maybe bring Weavile? Hasn't been brought.
I am a huge fan of Weavile in this gen.
Too.
Obviously with the knockoff.
Ice Shard.
Knockoff Ice Shard, Ice Punch, and whatever you really want to run in the Force spot. But I'm a huge fan of Weavile, and I do think it can do some damage to DeathFad's team.
Yeah, but that also brings up the strength of DeathFad Fodder's team, where Weavile, could probably get through Gliscor, but it's not getting past Gastrodon.
No way.
Or Darmanitan.
And even Bronzong. Well, knockoff,
knockoff will take care of Bronzong.
But Gastrodon, can't really do much. And that Gastrodon has 8 kills.
Yeah. It's a very, very effective wall in combination.
I was going to say, definitely.
It's a great typing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And in a battle of bubble teams that we've been talking about all day, Silver Dial, who's not really a bubble team, but he's part of that log jam in my division, versus new owner Wieners.
Yeah, again, this is another one of those games where, I don't know how much these two players scout, but, typically if you're going to scout, you're going to focus mainly on your division.
Right.
And these two, they've never played. They'll never play again unless they make it to the finals, which is absolutely a possibility. But it's just, we're going to see how they both do against opponents they're completely unfamiliar with. And I know they both have plenty of options. They both have, kind of tricky strategies. We've seen the Sigilyph on Wieners, and then on the other hand, you've got a Galvantula with the Sticky Web and the Ditto, of course.
Right.
And then you have the brute force of the the Togekiss, the Mega Medicham, and on the other hand, you have that Aegislash.
And the Illusionist Zoroark.
The Illusion Zoroark, I forgot about that.
I'm actually very curious to see how Wieners decides to handle that Aegislash.
Yeah.
Because he's got some options to do it.
22 kills at the time of this recording for Aegislash.
But so he may need... I wouldn't be surprised if you see some Zoroark trickery, because Aegislash can really do some damage to Mega Medicham, Jellicent,
and the mascot of the PBF podcast, Gorgeist.
Yeah. Will we see Gorgeist in action this week?
He's 0-2, but...
Wieners used him in all 3 games last week.
No, and it's a pretty good shot of us seeing him.
All right, so we're bumping up against an hour here.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up soon.
Any final thoughts from you guys about Week 3, Week 4, the PBF in general, the state of the world right now?
No.
Apparently, Jeremy's quite content.
I'm very content with everything except for the Clefable on my team, which might have to change, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Seth, you got any closing remarks? We want to thank you for supplying your GoPro camera.
Yeah, the new VOPD,
for
right?
Video Director of Video Operations.
VOVP.
Yeah, Dovo. He's the Dovo.
We'll work on the title.
No, it was definitely Video P. The last one was definitely P at the beginning of this podcast. Whatever, we'll worry about it later. It's irrelevant.
I'm just very, very intrigued by interleague play, just because I know, when you gave us those teams to talk about, I know my division way better.
Yeah.
Or my conference way better than the Red Conference, so it's definitely interesting to scout these teams, just because I don't know what their battle styles are. I don't know. You're going in blind almost. So.
Yeah, and it's the craziest thing about it is that this might be the only time we face these people. The only time besides interleague that will be facing people in the other division is the finals.
Yep.
But to kind of end this podcast on a kind of a surprise with a special announcement, I'd like to announce, I know we've talked about this for a while, but we are going to officially add a third interleague week, week 9. We've talked about, I don't know why you're giving me that look. We talked about this and we agreed on it. We agreed on it. He said yes.
I don't think I did, but
Well, it's happening, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it here.
You heard it here first. And you might just have to tune in next week on the podcast as we address some controversy now at the top of the PBF. The two co-owners kind of tangling with this conflict, and Seth here just caught in the middle, just producing videos.
Literally caught in the middle.
Yeah. So, kind of dropped the bomb here, but I don't know if Mike's in any shape to sign us off here.
Yeah, I think signing off is the right move here. Don't forget to
Rate, comment,
subscribe to the PBF official channel. We should have a guest next week.
Maybe.
Please give feedback.
Ask questions.
Give questions, comments, thoughts on life.
And leave a special comment if you're excited about the Week 9 Interleague.
Schedules. Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't sing. That was
yeah, Jeremy just forgetting all about promises and commitments
That's true.
left and right.
I forgot about promises, much like Micah forgot about our agreement on Week 9 Interleague. But next week, you also hear it here first. Next week, I guarantee you, there will be a song. We will write a song, we will play a song, we will sing a song.
Whoa.
Jeremy might not be the person to listen to for promises, but we'll see if he finally pulls through. For Seth Graham, Jeremy Temple, I'm Mike Mealy. Good luck battling, trainers.
See you guys.